Good morning, student. How are you? Yeah, I had already in chemistry taught metallurgy, and I have given question also and some pages further you have to prepare. Now I am going to start your organic chemistry. First of all, in my first video, I have explained branches of chemistry, 5 branches of chemistry: physical chemistry, organic, inorganic, biochemistry, and analytical or practical chemistry. Before this organic chemistry, I am going to explain what do you mean by substances. Anything you can see around you, around us. Maybe you can't see with the naked eyes, you can see with the eyes. Means anything around you are us known as substances. These substances can be classified in two groups: pure and impure. Impure substances. Impure substance, pure substance, and impure substance. Impure substance can be classified in two groups, that is called mixture. That is homogeneous. Other one heterogeneous. Now this is not our portion into, because this about homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture you have already studied in lower class, even in 9th class also given. I am moving toward pure substance. Pure substance can be classified into elements and compounds. Now about the elements, you know the definition. An element is the pure substance which can't be split up into two or more type of singular substances. And element can be classified in 4 groups: metals, non-metal, metalloids, and noble gases. About that I had explained in chemical bonding chapter. Now I am going to classify compounds. Compounds can be classified in 2 groups: organic and inorganic. Compounds can be classified in 2 groups: organic compounds and inorganic compounds. Our portion is only organic compounds. Okay. Now see that I am going to explain about the classification of organic compounds. Okay. Now see that organic compounds can be classified in 2 groups: organic chemistry, organic compounds. Compounds are compounds that can be classified in 2 groups. First one, open chain compounds. Second one, closed chain compounds. Closed chain are cyclic. You can say cyclic compounds. See, this is a part A and this is a part B. First I will explain about open chain compound or aliphatic compound. First I will explain about A, then I will explain about the classification of the B. Open chain compound can be classified in 2 groups. That is called saturated and unsaturated. Actually, in closed open chain compounds, they are hydrocarbons. What are hydrocarbons? The compounds of carbon and hydrogen known as hydrocarbon. What I said? The hydrocarbon means you have to write on your fair copy hydrocarbon. The compounds of hydrogen and carbon known as hydrocarbons. That can be classified into group saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon. In saturated hydrocarbons, it's coming alkane. The general formula of the alkane is CnH2n plus 2. What is N? N is the number of carbon atom. N is number of carbon atom. In unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is coming first one, alkene. Alkene. Its general formula CnH2n. In unsaturated, one more is coming, that is called alkyne. Its general formula CnH2n minus 2. Actually, about the organic compounds, during the time of the Berzelius in 17th century, people believe that organic compounds can't be prepared in the laboratory. Why? Because they are natural occurring substances. This belief of the people convert into the theory that is called vital force theory. Vital force theory. According to this theory, organic compounds can't be synthesized in the laboratory because they are natural occurring. This belief of the people convert into the theory. That theory is called vital force theory. I will explain about that later, but first I will explain about this. See that you have to remember this one, alkene. Alkene means number of hydrogen atom just double of the carbon. Number of hydrogen atom just double of the carbon atom. If the number of hydrogen atom two more than double of the carbon atom, that will be alkane. Two less than double of the carbon atom, that is called alkyne. Now I am going to explain some common rule for how can you remember the name of organic compounds. Okay, because after vital force theory, Friedrich Euler prepared first organic compound urea from synthesis of ammonium cyanide. Afterward, Kolbe, Berthelot, they prepare acetic acid, methane, and nowadays millions of organic compounds can be prepared in the laboratory. Problem is that how can we remember the name of that compounds? For that, one method is tribal system, means from their origin we can remember the name. Other is by IUPAC system, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So I will explain about that later on, but first you see that I am going to explain about the root word, and I have explained about this in the 8th class also. Root word, if one carbon atom is, that is called meth. Two carbon atom, eth. Three carbon atom, prop. Four carbon atom, that is called bute, not but, bute. Five carbon atom, that is called pent. 6 carbon atom, this is called hex. 7 carbon atom, that is called sept or hept. If 8 carbon atom, that is called oct. 9 carbon atom, that is called nun. 10 carbon atom, that is called dec. This is called a root word of the compounds. See that if I am going to, this is saturated, this is unsaturated, this one saturated. Suppose that about the hydrocarbon, if any name is given like that way, I am going to rub this one. What you have to write this one on your fair copy. If I have written one formula C2H6, see that this formula can be written in this form: C2H2 into 2 plus 2. Compare this formula with the alkane, and alkyne. See that Cl, number of carbon atom, 2H, 2 into 2 plus 2, that is C2H6. Means this compounds belong to saturated hydrocarbon. What will be named? C2 means root word eighth, ETH, eighth. Suffix, that is N. Name is N. Name of this compound is ethane. Now see that if I am going to write C2H4. Now see that C2 means eighth. H4, see that number of hydrogen atom is just double of the carbon atom. It belongs to ene group. Its name will be ethene. Now see this compound C2H2. Number of carbon atom 2 means eighth. Root word 2 is eighth. Now see the hydrogen. Hydrogen is 2 less than double of the carbon atom. 2 2 is 4 minus 2 2. Means this belong to suffix is ine. The name of this compound is ethine. Ethane, ethene, ethine. See more compounds. Okay. See, if I have written here formula C4H8. C4H8. See that C4 means root word is bute. Now number of hydrogen is just double of the carbon atom. Means that this belong to ene group. Means the name of this compound is butene. Now C4H10. Number of carbon atom 4, bute, and hydrogen is 2 more than double of the carbon atom. 2 more than double of the carbon atom. Means it belong to N group. Name of this compound butane. Similarly, if C4H6. Now see the name of this compound C4 means bute. H6 hydrogen is 2 less than double of the carbon atom. The name of this compound is butane. So you can write the name, prepare the name of the compound only saturated hydrocarbon. I have not explained means closed chain only about the classification of A means open chain compound. In that saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. In saturated hydrocarbon, it's having alkane. In unsaturated, alkene and alkyne it's belong. Now see some more formula. I am going to see C3H6. Name of this compound. Carbon, root word of carbon is probe. And hydrogen is just double of the carbon atom, means belong to C general formula. In group, propene. The name of this compound is propene. So similarly, you have to practice this compound. Write the name of the compound 5H5, carbon 5, S12, C5H10, C6H10, C7H14, C4H12, C7H16, C8H18, etc. You have to practice about this compound. Then in my next video I will explain about classification of closed chain compounds. Thank you. Have a nice day.